Alright everybody, I'm going to get back working on this awning I've got out here. All the vehicles are gone, my neighbor's gone, so I can start, putting things out here, start welding again. What I've got to do is, here is that main seat channel that's going to go upset inside that groove, and there's a groove right there. Before that happens though, I've got 1, 2, 3 of these. These are going to be welded to the back side of here, but what I need to do is find the center of that. I know my C channel is going to overlap about 2.5 feet, I believe, and what's going to happen is that's actually like extra support that's going to be setting inside each one of those cuts I have in the timbers. So these will be flipped over, laid right like you see them right now. They'll be welded on. It gives it more support. And then what's going to end up happening when I raise this whole piece up, it'll set inside each one of those notches and just give it a little bit more stability. And this is what the middle yard was talking about doing, and help cradle it over longer distances. So today's goal is to get 3 of those welded on, and then I got to weld in 5 L brackets on this channel here. And what they're for is when you set the trusses up, the brackets will be welded here, the trusses will be flipped up and laid up against these brackets, and then you can clamp them down and you can weld them to the brackets. It's a lot more, you can weld it. It's like a truss anchor, but it's an anchor for metal trusses. So anyway, okay, so that's what we're going to get done today. We're going to get these 3 welded and get these 5 anchors on, and we'll get going. It's probably okay. I welded the sleeves on this C channel, and also welded the L brackets, and this is what we've got here. You can see the L bracket. A truss will lay right here. Then I can weld on the whole side of this truss on this side of it, then tack it here. Here is that, that's what that is right here. It slid over that, and I welded it. It just gives it more support. I've got that one there, and there's another L bracket. There's another sleeve that I welded over. It's welded on top of that, give it more support. Another L bracket. That's where I made that joint. Another L bracket right there. There's another sleeve, and back side there is another bracket. So anyway, that's what's going on here. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and I'll rig up my pulleys. I found 2 of them. So I need to find one more pulley, so I'll put one each pole. But then I am going to take a string. I'm going to string it around that bottom, go all the way across, and hit that, and tie it real tight, and make sure that bottom ledge is on. Off that, make it nice and level, and then raise that all up, get them all up there as you see them, and bolt it together. Well, tomorrow I will be raising that C channel, providing weather. All the ropes are on every one of them, all the way up on a pulley. This one's on the other side here, all the way up, and there's a pulley there. Every one of them is pre-drilled. 2 holes are drilled through the metal on each one, so I don't have to sit there and push real hard once I get it set up in there. And they all will set inside there, and like I said, I did a straight line with the laser and a straight line with the rope, tied it real tight, twine, and I'm like maybe a 1/2 inch off, 1/4 inch off. So it's looking really good. Tomorrow I'll use the forks on the tractor. I'll back it up this way, and then I've got my forks on there. I'll go right around this here, and I'll just raise it up, and as I raise it, I'll go over there and pull each one of these pulleys up, trying to make it all level let the tractor pick up most of the weight. I'll only be able to get the forks to raise up to about where that hole is in that, right in that area right there, and that board is about as high as I can raise the forks. So from there it'll be just plain raising with pulley. But let's use as much as I can the tractor and we'll go from there. So anyway, that's it. That's what's going on. You can see the brackets I welded on right there. There's 5 of those. And those are to, when we set the trusses up there, I can squeeze them together and then weld the bead around them and set them right there. Hey everyone. Hey, I'm editing this video for when you're watching, and I realized I didn't say why I didn't videotape raising the C channel. A neighbor that I have on the other side of where I live, he drove by and he had a question, and I've helped him out a whole bunch, and he's seen what I was doing, and he said, nah. He goes, come on, you and I, and we'll get the tractor. And so he helped me pull it up, and with the tractor we used it, and then armed it up the rest by pulling the pulleys up, and he didn't want to be videotaped, so I just didn't videotape it. I guess I somehow could have went around him, but when you're, that thing probably weighed about 200 pounds, 250 pounds, we're pulling up pulleys. I didn't want to mess with the video camera moving around. I'll try it at the next side. I got to do the left side. I'll probably videotape that one, but this one here, he didn't want to be in it, and but I appreciated his help. So that's what was going on. He helped me pull the thing up. Hey everybody, it's early in the morning, and Willow thinks that she's going for a ride. She's running around here, getting ready. Come over here, honey. Come on. Yesterday we were gone most of the day. We were driving around looking at property for my father-in-law. You know, they live up in Minnesota, so we were just, he come up with some things he wanted me to look at, so that's what we did yesterday. And then it was late yesterday afternoon, and I did want to go up here, and I did get them fully mounted to the boards. Before, the bolts are going the other direction. They were way too long. I couldn't tighten them down. I got too long of a bolt. I got see, I got 8-inch bolts, and they stuck out this side, kind of like what you see over in that one right there. That one's okay, but they stuck out over here like 1 inch past, and there's no threads to tighten nothing down. So I got carriage bolts. I stuck them through the other side. The studs are barely sticking through the back side. It's almost perfectly straight across, but everything's looking really good. I changed all the bolts out. I was going to use the camera last night, but it was so cold and windy, my hands were freezing, and I just couldn't. And I'm standing up on top up there. I wasn't taking a chance. My hands were frozen. It was just got real cold late yesterday, and I wanted to get them bolted up and just get that part done. Back pole. So this is done. It's within a 1/4 inch of being perfectly straight across. So it's all up there. It's just it's as far as I can go right this second. I've got the other. Willow, where are you at? Get over here, girl. Come here. Come on. Over here. We're not going out back. You stick around here, and here's your sis. Right there. Why don't you play with her for a bit? Go ahead. Anyway, so that's all looking good. Next, I got to go up here. I'm going to set my laser. I got a laser. It's up here. I'll set it here, and I will go ahead and shoot it straight across and do a marking on that pole. And I'll do the same thing because this is almost exactly perfectly level. I'll shoot a laser to that pole. I'll shoot a laser to that pole, and I'll take a level to it, and I'll mark it, scribe it, and I'll cut a groove on the back side of those and get that done. It was somewhere in the 20s, and I think it's about that temp right now. It's pretty cold out right now too. There are those two. She will climb that telephone pole, no problem. Oh, funny. All right, I got that pallet set up that I raise this up, and I got a ladder. Tractor is fully extended. It goes up about it goes up 8 foot. So I'm standing up there, I look, and here she comes climbing up the ladder. She's standing up there with me. I'm like, this is not a safe spot for both of us to be on top of this pallet setup I got. And so I had to shoo her down. Willow's playing with the chickens. Hey, no, we're not going out to the goats. No, ma'am. Right now, we went out there. This is my little Ranger. How I work out of everything. All my tools. No, you're not going in. Back up. I knew it. Back up. All my tools I have. That's my tool truck. Anyway, I just want to make this a real quick video, show you what I've got. I am heading down to the steel place today. Her and I are going to go for another ride. And going to order up whatever steel I can get. Or get it. And then the trusses, they should be here next week. And then I can at least get that done. Here's the other seat channel I do have right here. And I'm going to measure that now. I think that's 20 foot. And I'll get another 20 foot and join them together. And then do that other side. And we'll go from there. Alright, look at her. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's my girl doing? What's my baby doing? What's Willow? Where's Happy? Where's Happy? Where'd she go? Where is Happy at? Go get her. Where'd she go? Happy? Willow? Ah, there you are. Where'd she go? Here she goes. She loves to run. Alright, guys. Here we go. We're gonna go.